From the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
Well, howdy there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrington. Happy Wednesday to you as we move from our Wednesday into our Thursday. Looking at, well, basically a very typical July kind of pattern. We're going to have a number of showers and thunderstorms around the next several days. A lot of moisture in place. So let's look at that on the futurecast. Through our Wednesday night, things should be pretty quiet overnight Wednesday, going into your Thursday morning here on the 6th. As we get up and then get to around lunchtime, a couple showers here. But once again, in the afternoon, that's when things will fire up. And most of the modeling is saying a little bit later in the afternoon here on Thursday, around 5, 6, 7 o'clock. That's when most of the action will likely happen. But it looks like it's going to be pretty good coverage at 7 o'clock here on our Thursday. A number of showers and thunderstorms around. That continues right on into the evening hours, still going to have some rain. The reason why we've gotten back into this rainy pattern is because there's a ton of moisture. This is what we call precipitable water, which is a long word just to say a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. Whenever you see this dark green, that means we just got a ton of moisture to work with. And doesn't mean all that becomes showers and thunderstorms, but it just means that when the thunderstorms happen, they've got a lot to draw from. And they will the next several days. We'll continue to have a lot of moisture in the air here across the area. Here's the planner as we go overnight into tomorrow morning, or at least through the overnight hours. It's going to stay very humid, very mild into the late evening here on our Wednesday. Upper 70s, low 80s here tonight. When we wake up tomorrow, it'll be in the mid 70s. It's not too bad. It's actually a degree or two cooler than what we have been seeing, so I guess that's some improvement. It's still obviously pretty warm and pretty humid to get going here on our Thursday. Our afternoon, well, like I said, kind of the typical July pattern. We'll hit the low 90s, which is very typical for this time of year, and then it'll be those showers and thunderstorms will start being scattered about late in the afternoon here tomorrow on your Thursday. Heat index values, they're pretty average for this time of year. 104, that's where we're topping out at. And not comfortable, obviously, but once again, that's very typical for this time of year along the Gulf Coast. Your beach forecast, we're going to be dealing with some showers and some thunderstorms, obviously, that we're going to have to dodge. But I think we can find some windows in there to head to the beach. But obviously, if you hear thunder, get off the beach, pack it up for a little while, let the storm pass, and hopefully you'll be able to get back out a little bit later. But once again, otherwise, conditions will be pretty good because we have low risk of rip currents, not only tomorrow, but Friday, Saturday as well, going into our weekend. So that's great news there. But obviously, we're going to have to watch out for the possibility of those thunderstorms throughout the weekend. Same deal if you're going out in the boat. I mean, the winds are great. They're light. The seas are very light as well if you're going to be doing some snapper fishing this weekend, only talking about 1 foot seas. And then on the bays and protected waters, it's going to be smooth like glass. But once again, just like the beach forecast, the issue is going to be the thunderstorms. We're going to have to watch out for them. Might be able to find some windows, like I said, to get the boat out. But just obviously, you've got to be careful when you're on a boat. Watch out for those thunderstorms. Have a way to get the radar here with our FOX10 app. That'd be helpful as well to keep an eye on things. The tropics, not much to keep an eye on out here. Things are perfectly quiet. We don't see any showers or thunderstorms. Here's a look through the end of the week and on into the weekend. You can see not much change. We're going to continue to see showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoons. Highs will continue to be in the low 90s. Saturday, of course, we have the Blues down at the beach in Pensacola Beach. The show starts at 11 a.m. where all the other planes fly. Then the Blues themselves wrap things up, come out at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and do their big show to wrap it all up on Saturday. We are going to have to watch out for some thunderstorms. If you're headed to the beach for that, bring rain gear with you and also have a plan. Know where you're going to go, because when you got 50,000 people on the beach, there's only so many places to go when a thunderstorm comes on through. So make sure you make plans for that here coming up on Saturday. That's how things look for the next 4 days. Coming up, we're headed to Coney Island. I'll explain in just a minute.
Can I play? Sure, but you need to bring your own truck. That's not a problem.
The Fox 10 Storm Tracker Fleet, taking you live to more places, covering the Gulf Coast like no one else can. Unrivaled experience, unparalleled severe weather coverage.
I think I need a bigger sandbox.
A 4th of July tradition got put on hold this last 4th of July because of rain. But no doubt Joey Chestnut still showed up and took the crown. We'll have that story here from New York.
Everyone in Coney Island came to see people eating as many hot dogs as they could, not be stuck in the rain.
You live up for that anticipation all year and then it doesn't happen and then you're just like, oh, you know.
Everyone heard the thunder, then the rain poured suddenly, leaving the lunch table for the men's competition empty. For some, this was their first time.
We just came out of a pandemic. You know, we needed this and they just canceled it. And I'm so excited. I mean, I hope they restarted.
The #1 ranked eater in...
It did once the rain subdued. The men came out to the stage ready to devour lots and lots of hot dogs and be crowned the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest champ. There was one eater many came out to see, though.
Joey Chestnut, win it all!
He won with eating 63 hot dogs last year, and the fans were hopeful that he would beat that record.
We were born in New York City. We live in Delaware now, so we traveled all the way from Delaware to New York to come watch us.
He won his 16th title, but with 62 hot dogs, just one under his record last year. The women's winner this year?
Mickey Sudo!
With 39 hot dogs, as the two champs stood together to bask in their victory.
The GOAT there 16 times. We'll be right back with a look at your long-range forecast.
New to the Fox 10 weather app, your 24-hour radar forecast. Be the first to see how precipitation is going to affect your plants across the Gulf Coast. Detailed hour by hour, the 24-hour radar forecast on the Fox 10 weather app. Plus the latest breaking news with the Fox 10 News app.
Got him, both.
Stay alert with Fox 10. Prime time is Fox 10 time.
The latest on the night's top stories are first on Fox 10 News at 9.
Wrap up your day, informed and ready for the morning.
All right, let's check out the outlook for the next week and a half. It's a very July kind of forecast here. Every day it's basically going to be about the same. Temperatures are going to be hot and humid, low 90s, and every day there's going to be a pretty significant chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoons, although there will be some morning showers from time to time. That's how it looks here for the next week and a half. Saturday, of course, the Blues will be flying at Pensacola Beach. Make sure you have rain gear if you're going to that. And looking ahead into next week, once again, not much in the way of changes. Just watch out for those afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Thank you so much for joining us here on Fox 10's Next Weather.